evening, my little children. I know you're not very little, though, but you are still young for me. Yes? So, how are you all today? And how are your days going? I suppose that some of you must have started going to school, some must be waiting, or will be starting next week or in the coming days. Some may be still writing their exams, I believe. If not, what are you up to nowadays? And, anyways, I know you are learning something good and something new, but in a fun way. That's what we do. We learn and we play games. Yes? So, even today, I have come up with another topic from grammar, English grammar, and also we will be playing games related to that. Some quiz, some match the following kind, or pick and drop games. Okay? So, are you all ready for it? So, let's start. My name is Sumita Arun. I am the tutor for your English grammar from SUVY Classes. And we are here for your all-in-one program. So I will share the PPT and we can all see what we are going to do today. Okay, so in today's session, we are going to do adjectives. I'm sure almost all of you must be knowing what adjectives are by now. Yes? So, today we are not going to do only about the general idea, we are going to go into its types. There are three types of adjectives. But before I jump into that, I want you to understand what are adjectives. Okay, so adjectives are words that describe or that qualify a noun. Okay, so if there is a noun, say for example, a bag. Okay, bag is a noun, it's a name of a thing, it's a common noun. Okay, I hope you must all be knowing all this. So, bag, yes, so I was talking about the noun bag. Now, when you are describing that noun or qualifying it or giving or explaining what it is, this word that describes the noun is called the adjective. So if I'm saying I have a red bag, so the word red is the adjective here. Okay? So similar way, if I am giving I have beautiful flowers. Yeah, I have beautiful. Let's make this sentence very simple. I have beautiful flowers. So, flower is the noun here, and the word that describes the noun is beautiful. So, beautiful is the adjective. So, are you all sure with what it means to be an adjective? Yes? So, now adjectives are of three types. It's descriptive, proper, and interrogative. So, what is descriptive? Descriptive is, as the name suggests, it describes about the noun. Okay, generally, it is only describing or it is telling you how that noun is, what it is. Okay, it's like telling you the quality. So, like as I said, I have a red bag. So, the red is actually telling you, is describing about the bag. So, the red is a descriptive adjective. Now, I saw a rich man. So, now it's describing about the man. So, rich is the descriptive adjective. Okay. Next what we are going to do is proper adjective. So proper adjective are words that are formed from proper noun. Proper noun is something where the noun has a specific name. It's like not a common thing. It has something specific. It is a specific name, not common to everyone. Like Sumita Arun. Okay, my name is specific, so my name is a proper noun. Your name is a proper noun. Like a breed, a dog. A dog is a common name. Okay, so when I say the bulldog, it's a proper noun. It's a specific name for a breed. Like similarly, if I say a country's name or a state's name, Delhi, this is a proper noun. Okay. Now, so what is a proper adjective now? Words. The adjectives that are formed from a proper noun is called a proper adjective. So, for example, as I said, India. India is a proper noun. So, when I use it as an adjective, when I use that word as an adjective to describe another noun, then it becomes a proper adjective. For example, that Indian man is going to the mall. Okay, so now Indian is a word originated from a proper noun. It is actually a proper noun, but that thing, okay, yes. So that thing is now describing about a man who went to the mall. Okay, so Indian is the proper adjective here. Same ways, for example, I can say, we all ate an Italian pizza. So now, Italian is derived from a proper noun. It is actually Italy is a proper noun. So this adjective is coming from a proper noun. So Italian becomes a proper adjective. Okay? So it's all clear. Now, interrogative. Interrogative, as the name suggests, is questioning. So when there is a question word, like what, which, whose bag is this? So now you are asking about the bag. You are asking. So then whose becomes the interrogative adjective. What color shirt are you wearing? So now, what is the interrogative adjective for color? Okay, so now did you understand what are descriptive adjectives, proper adjectives, and interrogative adjectives? Okay, so in this, we are next going to see how you got an idea of what descriptive, proper, and interrogative adjectives are. Correct? So, yes. So now, next what we are going to do is we are going to see the degrees of comparison. Okay, how do we compare these adjectives? We can actually compare. Okay, so there are 3 degrees of comparison. So I will write down so that you can see. I will start sharing a different screen. Okay, so now, so as I said, degrees of comparison. There are 3 types of it, okay? So there is the positive degree, the comparative, and the superlative. Okay? So when you say a word like that man is old, okay, you are just telling about a man, okay, he's old, or I saw an old man. So now old is the adjective. You are just describing about the man that he is old. Okay? Now, when there are two, or when you're telling, comparing it with yourself, you are saying he is, or that man is older than me. So now what you are doing is you are comparing two people and you are saying who is in the higher thing. So when you are comparing with two, what do you use? The comparative degree of comparison. Okay, so then it becomes older. So when you are doing the same and telling among all, or if there are three and among all of them, that person has the highest or the least extent. Okay, so he is at the topmost or the bottommost. When you want to say that, then you, how do you say? That man is the oldest among all of us. So among all, you are telling the highest extent. Okay? So then you use the superlative degree. Okay. So now there are some rules to do this. When you are having words like, we have different words, fat, um, low, then we can say fast. So now there are rules for how do you make a word into comparative and superlative. So the first rule is when you have one vowel in between the word, okay, and it ends with a consonant. So look at this. This has only one vowel. So when this is happening for comparative, you will add plus er. Okay, I will write this on top so that it becomes clear. So what you do is you add an er to fat. That becomes the comparative. And for the superlative, it becomes est. So what is not confuse you? I will just write rich. Okay, so we add an er and an est. So then it becomes richer and richest. Same way, when there is a single vowel, what you do is you add an er. It becomes lowest, lowest. Okay. So next, when for same way for fast. So this has just a single vowel, a. Okay. So what you do is fast and er. So it becomes faster. And similarly, fast and est becomes the superlative degree, fastest. Yes. So next, what we are going to see is the rule for words that end with an vowel, like able. Now see, this word ends with a vowel and has only one, okay, no, ends with a vowel, sorry. So when this is happening, you do not add an er, you just add an r, okay? And for the superlative, you just add an st. So now this becomes abler, abler, and ablest. Okay? So, what did I say? When the word, when the adjective ends with a vowel, you just add an R for the comparative and st for the superlative. I'll give you another example. It's Let's take the word brave. So even for brave, as you see, the word ends with a vowel. So what you do is you write the word as it is and you put an R. So it becomes braver, okay? And the superlative becomes bravest. So you can have so many examples of this, like nice, noble, then simple. Yes, any words that end with a vowel will have R and ST as their comparative and superlative respective. Okay, so the next word that we are going to see is yes, the words that end with a Y, like busy. Okay, so when this is happening, you remove that Y and add IER. So instead of this Y, what you add is IER and IEST. So busy becomes busier and busiest. Okay? Same way, if I say dry, you what do you write? Drier, driest. Okay? So this is as simple as that. Then another examples that we can take is dirty, fry. No, we can't say fry or fryest. No. Then we can say pretty, prettier, prettiest. Yes. So, okay. Now, the next rule is when you have more than one vowel in the word, for example, active or beautiful, intelligent. Just see you have more than one vowel in that word. So what do? It's totally different. You don't add an ER and EST. Please be very sure about this. Okay? You don't add an ER and EST. What you do is you add more and most before the word. So it becomes more active and most active. Same way for beautiful, it becomes more beautiful and most beautiful. Yes. Similarly, for intelligent, it becomes more intelligent and most intelligent. So, after this, something that you may get confused is the next that I'm going to tell you. So make sure that you understand or remember this. This does not come under the rule, this is something you have to remember. So if I am giving you the positive degree as good, what is the comparative and superlative degree of good? It's not gooder, it's not goodest. There is no word as such. So, what is the comparative? It's better, best. You have to learn this. Okay? You cannot use any rule for this. Same way, it's for bad, worse, worst. Say similarly, bad, evil, ill, all these have worse and worst. So even if it's evil, you will have the superlative as superlative and comparative as the same. Okay, so next thing is far. For far, you don't say farer, farthest. What you say is farther, farthest. Okay, this is totally different. Next, I will give you is little. Little, you do not say little or littlest. What you say is less and least. Okay. Next, in many. Next, for many, you have more and most. Okay. Out is outer and not outest. It is at most. Late is later and latest. This can be also much. Then we have good, yes, bad, and everything that we have written. Okay, so before we go to the next topic, let's play some games. Okay, so let me just erase this. Be ready for the next. Okay, and you guys can be ready for your game. Okay, so let's start the game. My sister is dash than me. Here it's about my sister. It's about actually my sister is dash than me. It has to be me. So it's about my sister and me. Okay, so it's actually comparing. So when you're comparing, you use comparative degree. So it becomes my sister is younger than me. Next, my friend is dash than other girls. So now this is about a friend and other girls. So again, it's a comparison. So my friend is prettier than other girls. Okay. Okay. English is dash than mathematics. So English and mathematics. It's a comparison between two subjects. So when we are comparing, we use the comparative degree. But here they are giving the comparative comes as most doesn't come in the comparative, most comes in the superlative. So this is anyways gone. More and difficult is the positive, so we don't use that. And difficulter. There is no word as this because, as I said, when there are more than one vowel, you write a different one. Okay, this you write more, so it has to be more difficult. But I don't think English is more difficult than maths. Every subject is easy when you give it time, right? So it is a dash today than yesterday. It is okay. Now it's again comparing between today and yesterday. So is it hotter, hottest, the hottest, or hot? So when you are comparing, you say hotter. Okay, Ricky is dash than Vicky. Now, when you have the word naughty, it is supposed to be naughty, and when it's ending with a Y, what do we add? We add I, ER, EST. When it's comparing between two, we add ER. So it has to be naughtier. You don't write with a Y, you write with an I. Correct? Okay. So gold is dash than silver. So again, expensive is the word. So when it's ending with a vowel, what do we do is we add an R or an ST. So So when this is comparing between two, we add expense. Oh, sorry, more expensive. I'm so sorry. When there are more than uh, one vowel, it has to be. I just lost that focus. Okay, tea is dash than Coca-Cola. Is it bestest, good, better, or best? Now again, this is about comparison, and for good, it is better. The next one we have is Mike's test mark dash than my test mark. So it's about two people's test marks, and the word is supposed to be bad. So what is the comparative word for bad? It's not badder, it's not worst, it is worse. Okay. There is dash snowfall in December than in March. So the word is supposed to be heavy, correct? But since it's in comparing and it ends with a Y, we what do we add for a comparative degree that has the ending with Y? We add IER, so it becomes heavier. Yes, according to the rule, it has to be more heavy, isn't it? I will get back to you about that. Even I had that doubt now. Sam is dash than Tom. Sam is, again comparing, smarter. Iron is dash than gold. So again comparing, cheaper. Okay, so yes. Now, shall we play another game similar to this so that all this becomes a little more thorough for us? Okay, so what is the comparative degree of easy? Easy has a Y, ending with a Y. So when it's ending with a Y, we add an IER. So it has to be easier. Now, bad. We know what is the comparative for bad. It's not badder, it's worse. Okay, nice. For nice, when it's ending with an E, with a vowel, we just add an R. So it can't be two R E's, it has to be a single E. Nicer. Okay, nasty. Again, this is ending with a Y. So we add an IER. Okay, so for big, big, we add double G. Okay, so that is one thing that I did not explain, but I am sure you must be very clear with that. It is not bigger, it's bigger. Boring. Okay, so boring has a lot of vowels, and we don't say boringer, we say it's more boring. Good. Good does not have a comparative degree as gooder. It is only better. Interesting. Again, this has a lot of vowels. So it cannot be interestinger. It has to be more interesting. So fat. Fat has a double T and it has to be fatter. Last one, small. Again, this has a double L, smaller. So all that was correct. I will share with you one more. This is a little different, so I want you to play this. Okay. So this is a quiz and get ready for it. My father is dash of all. So it is now comparing your father to everyone other people around. So when it is comparing, you are telling the superlative degree. So my father is the tallest. Okay. Okay. It's getting a little stuck. Okay. So I am dash girl in class. So again, it is about comparing all the girls in class. So I am the cleverest. Your bag is dash than mine. Now it's comparing between two. So it has to be comparative degree and it will be bigger. This is the bonus round. You get stuff to shuffle now. And then we can pick one. Which one? Let's pick this. And we got plus 100. Okay, he is dash in our team. Okay, and now it's again comparing the whole thing to the team. So it has to be the superlative. So he is the shortest in our team. Get ready for the fifth question. I've got a 5. It's a dash mark. So he's got, or I have got the total, the full marks. So when you've got the full marks, what is the expression that you will give? Will you give, okay, good. You will say, it's the superlative, best. There's no goodest, as we know, so it has to be the best. Okay. She is dash girl I have ever seen. So now they are comparing to all the girls that I have seen, and that particular girl is the most beautiful. Okay, so
Superlative degree comes when you are comparing someone to all the rest. It's present there. Again, another good round. I get minus 200 points. That's okay. That's not. Until and unless we know all the answers. It's fine. My puppy is ill. It's dash of my life. So when your puppy is ill, how do you feel? Do you feel, it's okay? Oh, or you feel really bad. So it is superlative. So worst. Okay. The Harry Potter book is dash than the Robin Hood book. So now you are comparing the Harry Potter book and the Robin Hood. Okay. So this is about comparing. So you use the comparative degree. That's more interesting. So next is my house is dash from the city center than yours. So now they are telling about comparing about your house and my house. So again, this becomes the comparative degree, and that's why it is far. Far. Farther is about far, and how ahead is for further. Again, words round. See how much we get this out. That's 50. This is the last question. So I'm 9, but my brother is 7. He is dash. So it's now comparing between me and my brother. So again, comparing comes, you use the comparative degree and it has to be with an ER. So it becomes younger. Okay, so I think we are done with the quiz and the games for today. Okay, so that's it for degree. But there are a lot more that we can learn in coming classes. Okay, so make sure you practice a lot. I will be giving you more worksheets if you are getting it, or if there are any doubts, please ask me in any class that you wish. I will happily clear all your doubts. Okay, so make sure that you are learning, and whatever you are learning has to be right and proper. So I think that's for the day. Let's end the class, and you will practice, relax, and have fun. Bye. See ya.